kids died a lot back then. They died from injury and sickness, and a lot of people died from sickness. You know, no vaccines.
Right.
When you're just at the mercy. And then also, it's the beginning of agriculture. So all these diseases are emerging that we don't have immune systems for because they're being jumped from, like, they're jumping from pigs to people. They're jumping from chickens and birds to people. That's where the source of most of these pandemic diseases come from. It comes from large-scale agriculture.
Yeah.
Those funky pigs all tucked together in these little cages. That doesn't come for free.
Yeah.
Like there's some demons are being brewed in that mix.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like this what was the source of the Spanish flu, which I think was the most deadly epidemic in US history?
Oh, is that right? It was international too, wasn't it?
It was international for sure. I think for sure it was the most deadly epidemic in the U.S. Yeah, but I think it came. I don't think it came from Spain. I want to say it came from somewhere around Virginia. Is that bullshit? This is going to take time.
Probably New Jersey.
I feel like it came from some sort of farm situation.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I feel like I'm guessing that.
I'm surprised there's not more of that now because you see some of these like pig farms and they have lakes.
Oh,
there are lakes of waste.
Have you seen the drone footage? Is that what we're talking about?
No.
Oh my God. Some guy flew it, because they have these ag-gag laws, which apparently one of them just got shot down. Somebody sent me an email that when maybe it was Idaho or Iowa, one of those places, one of those I states, that the ag-gag laws got shut down. The ag-gag laws are, say if you were working in a slaughterhouse and you saw horrific conditions, you got your cell phone out, you filmed it, you could get prosecuted. You would go to jail. You could be sued.
Because of Food Inc. and all those documentaries that came out.
Well, I think those ag-gag laws existed as soon as they figured out that people could film things.
Yeah.
Because a few people released videos of her. And look, those ag-gag laws kept people from talking about a lot of creepy shit like this video.
Yeah.
If you see this video, this guy decided, since no one's going to give him access, to film the place openly. So he's going to fly over it. So he flew over with a drone.
So this is the Spanish flu thing.
Okay. For many years, medical historians and epidemiologists hypothesized that the outbreak could have started in a British Army base in Epidemic, France, or at Fort Riley in Kansas, where the first American cases of the new strain of flu were recorded in March of 1918. More recently, experts have proposed a third hypothesis. The Spanish flu originated somewhere in northern China in late 1917 and swiftly moved to Eastern Europe. Within the 140,000 Chinese laborers and the French and British governments recruited to perform manual labor to free up the troops for wartime duty. Wow.
Yeah, I think more people died of that than died in World War I.
I think so.
50 million people were killed because of this.
Damn.
Whoa.
Just think about corpse disposal of 50 million people.
Look at it claiming. Look at this. It says claiming more lives in a single year than either the First World War or the 4-year-long Black Death bubonic plague outbreak that swept Europe and Asia in the Middle Ages.
Damn.
And this is one that, for whatever reason, people talk about the plague. They talk about the bubonic plague, like everyone's heard, but no one talks about the Spanish flu. Like that's a rare. It doesn't get brought up that often. If you see this number of people dying, 50 million
50
people
million.
In a year. In a year, man.
People talk about how bad the world is right now, but
that's not what they're saying. They're saying it killed more lives in a single year than either the First World War or the 4-year-long Black Death.
It may have killed, and
may have killed.
1/3 of the population was sick with it. At least they didn't all die.
God damn.